Good evening. It is Saturday, 22nd of August, and we are live. Sorry if I missed the time of their technical problems with my lovely cameras. But never mind. How are you all? I'm glad that you are with us. 22 people watching. Let's see what's going on, eh? Here we are. We are joined with. Oh, look at that! Everybody's there. Evening, all. You all right?
Evening.
Yes, thank you.
Cool. Let's just go straight off then. Steve, how are you?
I'm all right,
I'm
thank
just really mucking up now.
All right, thank you. I've got to do a repair.
What are you going to be working on?
Well, first of all, repairing these because I managed to break the arm off. So I've just super glued them at the moment, and I'm going to have to put some gaffer tape on them until I can get a new pair.
Uh-oh.
But other than that, I'm going to be doing some surgery on the cells for the A400M.
Oh, cool. We got that back on the bench, are we?
Yeah, back on. So I managed to get them apart, and
yeah,
I've had to. The wires come off the micro motors, so I've got to rewire them. But I've got to work out which one goes which way because they both turn differently. So I've got 2 done. Right. Just got 2 more to do. That's it.
Cool. Busy boy there. That's what we like to see. Let's shoot over to Karl. Press and smash the buttons. All right, Karl, how are you doing this evening?
Oh, not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Yourself?
Yeah, not bad really. Nothing a large bottle of whiskey and some tablets wouldn't cure, I'm sure.
Woohoo! A large bottle of whiskey and what?
And some tablets.
I thought you said tapas. So what
no, actually, a large bottle of whiskey and tapas would be good. What are you going to be working on tonight?
Keeping my tapas down. I honestly can't see how people can eat that. Well, as you know, I received my printer at the start of the week. So I've spent all day today trying to get it to print, and it will not print. So I am going to be fault finding on the interwebs to see if I can find out what on earth it's doing and why it's doing it. So,
what is it doing?
So I've loaded up what I wanted to print, which is the test cube. So that's in off the pen drive. So it'll come down, it'll go into the resin on its first layer, it'll sit down, it'll do a 50-second exposure on the first layer. So it gets good adhesion, and then it'll pick up, and then it won't go all the way back down to the bed, and it starts to expose the next layer. So effectively, it's starting to cure on the plastic FEP sheet.
Right.
So it's going down fine for the first layer, coming up, and then it's not going down all the way back to the bed to start the second bit. So I don't know what's going on. I've tried it 4 times, and after 4 times of cleaning up a whole pile of resin, I stopped, and I'm starting to find, but I can't find nothing. Nobody else seems to have had this issue, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh man,
I'm going to be searching for that.
Sorry, what was that, Karl?
I am going to try and hopefully try and find something on the interwebs. Or maybe someone in chat has got one and they've had a similar issue. If they have, please let me know.
Yeah, Colin might know, mightn't he? I suppose. I don't know if he's got
possibly,
the same thing. Yeah. Well, okay. Hopefully we can get the answer or find the answer tonight. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And how was your because you've started a new job this week. How did that go?
Be right back.
Okay, we'll move on. Let's go to Lewis. Hi, Lewis. You all right?
Hello. Yes.
How are you?
I'm fan-doubly-dastic, thank you.
Cool. And what are you going to be working on tonight?
I've got the next 4 issues for my Bismarck.
Oh.
Hopefully that'll work. So at the moment, I've got the reels and I'm just threading the string on the reels.
Mhm.
I've done 3 of them, so that's what they're supposed to look like.
Cool.
I've got another 6 to do after this. After these 4, got another 6 to do.
Uh-huh.
I'm hoping to get it all 4 issues done tonight, but I think with how long these are taking, might not.
Well, don't rush it.
No,
No,
I like to get them done quickly so I can sit and moan at the postie when he don't bring me my next ones.
Cool. Okay, let's go to Chris. Chris, he's brushing.
What's
How
up,
you doing,
everybody? I'm working on the 132nd Wingnut Wings CFW.
Would you look at that?
The cockpit pilot bombardier's compartment, and I'm just now starting to get to building the engine today, but there's a ton of PE that goes on it, so I'm just
Sweet.
trying to get that all together and wait for the paint to dry, and then I got to start bending PE.
Mhm.
So for the engine, I got to do all the spark plug wires, mag wires, oil lines, water lines, stuff like that. So they're like hairline, but you got to paint everything first before you can attach.
Yep.
So that's what I'm doing today.
Wow. Well, back to the love of your PE, I know.
Yeah. I love PE. You know me.
Madman. Well
And
done,
I
Chris.
even bought extra sprues for this kit. So
Cool. We're going to head over to the chat now. Thanks, Chris. Let's get back up to the top of the chat. Who we got in? We have got Mashy Button. Dexterous Crafter saying good evening, everyone. Evening, Matt.
Evening, Matt.
Evening, everyone.
Evening, Matt.
Evening, Nat.
We've got Tony Scale Models saying good evening. That'd be Steve. We've evening, Steve. Just can't get them, can you, really? Anyway, Modelling Mayhem, he says, hi, Steve, Tony Scale Models, James, Model Officer, Nat, Dexterous Crafter.
Evening, Andy.
Evening, Andy.
Evening, Andy. And he says, evening, Egypts and Factors, and Lewis.
I give him a special mention.
Well, yeah, you are a special lad.
That's what my mummy says.
Chancer's there saying good evening to all. Evening, Chancer.
Evening, Chancer.
Evening, Chancer.
We'll get in there slowly. Spur and Glue saying hi all. Morning, evening.
Hi, Dave.
Evening, Dave.
Mr. E Models winner and Mr. Scaly Models winner.
Oh, okay. I don't know that. 576 Scale Models. Evening, everyone. Hope all are well. Evening.
Evening, Grant.
Eric's in the house saying hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hi,
What are you laughing at?
Some modeler trucker is saying evening all. Evening, Lewis.
Evening, Lewis.
And some Mikey model guy. Evening all.
Evening, Karl.
Don't talk to him, he's trouble.
Yeah, watch out for him. S3 Model Works, Scotty's Scale Studio says, hi all. Finally, a Saturday off. Nice to see you all. Whoop, whoop. Nice to have you here.
Evening, Scott.
Oh, it's going to be painful today, isn't it? Scott's just saying now, I'm going to mix up the 3 ugliest batches of OD green and try and slay my M4 Sherman. I think that might be spray, not slay.
Yes.
Maybe. during the show. Cool. Excellent. Make sure you put some progress pictures up.
Yes.
I'm just going to go over and see what else there is. Obviously, you're talking amongst yourselves. Also saying, hello, Nat. Where's Lewis living in the next life-size Lancaster bomber?
Very tempting.
I would love that. In a lifestyle Lancaster.
He's going to be he's going to be a good boy tonight. I can tell you. I'll tell you that.
You expect too much.
I'm always
don't bet on it.
Kind of man saying hi all.
Cash on that.
Connor Man says saying hi all. Good evening, Connor Man.
evening, Dan.
I love the fact that everybody knows all the names because I can never remember them. Mike Ewins there saying evening all, you lovely people. How are we all doing? We're all doing good, thank you.
Evening, Mark. Hope you're all right, buddy.
Connor Man Studios is there saying good afternoon, you mofos.
Afternoon, Connor Man.
Afternoon.
And what else we got going on? We've got Jacqueline Stevens in the house saying
Hi, Jacqueline.
Hi.
Hello, Jacqueline. Evening, Jacqueline.
Hi, evening, everyone. Hope you're all well. We're all good. We've got Junkworks in the house and good evening, all.
Evening, Scott.
Oh, you two are making me look really bad with all the names. I'm going to lower my head in shame. Bush that model, evening all. Evening, Butch.
Evening, Dave.
Evening, Dave. No pressure, James. Come on.
No, none at all. If you hadn't noticed, I'm not playing. I don't do that. Mike here just saying, I'm waiting on a Chinese takeaway, so hungry. Oh, wow. Mark's buying us Chinese, everyone.
I've just finished my Chinese takeaway. It was lovely.
I'm just sending that out for ours.
Yeah, good luck.
Oh dear. Obviously some chatting between themselves. Connor Man just saying, I have magnifying glasses like them, but I got bored and painted them in urban camo colours. Can't find them now.
They're hidden at the end of his desk.
There's a tip there for you, Karl, from Model Making Mayhem. He says, check out 3D Printing Pro on YouTube.
Yeah, I've just brought up the channel. I'm going to start having a look through it in a minute. He's got an awful lot of videos to have a look through, so I shall start searching shortly.
And I think I am up to date with the chat so far. So there we go. That's the chat. That's everyone in the house. 24 people watching. I'm sure there's people that I haven't said hello, so please make sure you say hello. Press the thumbs up button, etc., etc. Always helps the channel and everybody out. What I haven't done, actually, I've just realised, is I haven't told you what I'll be doing tonight. So we'll head over to the bench. Mash some buttons. So, this evening I'm going to try my utmost best to do the last little bits to the Dauntlesses that I have. They're all got the decals on now, and all painted up. I've got to put the flaps on, so I'll be playing with my flaps tonight and my undercarriage. Especially weighted to say that. So yeah, that's what I'll be playing with tonight. I wasn't going to, but I will. Why not? If you weren't aware already, I have got the figures completed now for the little diorama, of which hopefully this will work. Let me change the camera angle. And hopefully one-handed, and there we go. They're both figures now completed, and we're just going to do the last little bit of detail on that on Sunday. So there we go. So that's that done. I'm not going to play with that tonight. I was going to, but decided I better get the Dauntlesses done because I want them off the desk. So there we go. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. What are you guys going to be doing in the chat? Are you working at the bench after you finish your Chinese or anything else that you will be munching on? Let us know. And go back to that and quickly nip over to the chat because there have been a couple of other people say hello. Scully Models is in the house.
Evening, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Modelling Mayhem saying, stick with thumbs up, James. Wait.
Evening, Mike.
We've also got Plastic Monkey saying good evening.
Evening, Paul.
Evening, Paul.
And
Evening, Paul.
Everybody. It's something so far. Yeah, sorry, Chris, I muted you while you were airbrushing, just so you know. I do apologise. Okay, then. I can't see this going wrong at all tonight, can you?
No, not at all.
Chris, did you hear what I said? Can you not hear me?
Yes.
Honestly. I was just saying, I muted you while you were airbrushing, just so you know.
I heard.
All
you,
right, buddy.
Sorry,
Right.
Put me back on mute. I don't care.
Don't tell me. Right, so yes, a couple of things to go over. Obviously, the title of today's show. If you can have a little think about that, see what you think it is about, and let us know during the next 15 minutes or so.
I've had a good think about it. I've got absolutely no idea.
Well, it's a sort of level in which I normally do. So yeah,
Yeah, it's probably something to do with Jupiter, is it?
No.
Is it to do with anybody
You're
being
an
born?
Sorry, Steve.
Is it to do with anybody being born?
No.
No,
Okay.
I think I've got it. It's the crop rotations from ancient Mongolia, just after Genghis Khan's reign, is it?
Oh,
Quote.
God, how did you get that?
Gosh,
It's
it's a
not.
miracle.
Anyway, have a think about that, pop it up, and then also remember, guys, that if you haven't done already, please make sure that you update your work in progress over on the Facebook page. So Lewis has got something to do later on because he loves going through that, and we love having a good old drool over everybody's work. I've not looked at it at all, so it'd be interesting to have a good look. Cool. Oh, we also have chemists. Chemists? Oh my God! Hang on, I just put my teeth in. Kenneth, the old dude, is back. Evening, Kenneth.
Evening, Kenneth.
Hi, Ken.
Evening.
What's up?
Chance is just saying there that on the bench, back to my Russian birds. I come off KA-26 helicopter on Hungarian Air Force markings. Cool.
I wouldn't mind doing some Russian birds.
He means the airplanes.
So do I.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, I'm just going to sit in my shelter and
Get him, Nat.
I apologise about my wife's crude mind.
that's no way to get what you want there, Lewis.
When you're good, you're good, but when you're bad, you're better.
When you're bad, you're Lewis. Oh, sorry, wrong one. We've got Robert Whiteway saying, "Hi guys, hi guys, working on the Nimego Cam catapult section of the Airfix 148 Hurricane."
Evening, Robert.
Who's
Robert.
stirring?
Who's stirring?
Yeah, it sounds like someone's got one of them little metal stirrer things on the go.
Yeah, no, it's Steve. He's playing with his engines. Him.
Mute. Oh.
I can see he's got them going round, so that's good. It's a positive. So yeah, I've also got unboxed my 3D printer that I purchased several months ago, but not had the courage to take it out. But I haven't got as far as Karl yet. I've not even managed to set it up properly yet. How terrible is that?
Don't get me wrong, all the leveling and the build plate and all that's really, really easy. Very, very simple.
Yeah. Yeah, it does look simple. I've got to be honest. I'm just really nervous about trying to get the build.
Main thing I've learned is when you come to do your first print, do it without resin.
Isn't there a where you
so
can
you're effectively doing a dry run with no resin in it. So if something does go wrong on the first print,
but
you don't get any filth anywhere.
Right. Okay.
There's not a program in there that allows you to do a dry run with the resin in there, but you do a dry run to make sure it all does it, and then start the program of it running or does it just automatically start dispensing the resin?
No, because the resin's in a big bowl.
Right.
So the resin's in there. So if you run it without the resin, you're running the program with the lights going on and off and the plate going up and down, but there's no resin mess anyway. It effectively sits in this little bowl.
Right.
I've got a bit of dirt on there. It needs another wipe down. So it sits in there and the plate comes down. It sits on this plastic bit at the bottom. And then a UV light comes on at the bottom with the shape of the first layer, whatever it may be. And it exposes it for X amount of seconds. The plate then comes up with that little bit exposed that's stuck to it. It then comes down. A UV light then shines the next section of the build. So effectively, you're building upside down.
Right.
So if you do so the issue I've had is that the plates come down. It's gone. It's done its first exposure. The plate's lifted up, and then the plate's come back down, but it's not gone all the way back down to this
all the way there.
Plastic thing, and then it's then started exposing. So you then get a piece that's stuck smack bang in the middle. So what I would suggest for you, James, the first time you go to print it, don't put any resin in. Still run it exactly as if you're running it with resin in, and then if yours does the same, you can see you've got an issue, and then you've not got a because I've tried to print 4 times, and I've had to clean it all up 4 times.
Yeah.
So do it as a dry run first.
Okay. I'm gonna try and sort it out on Sunday.
Yeah. So I've just done it as a dry run without any resin in it, and it's done it fine. So I don't know what's going on.
Well, that's really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Eric's just saying, can someone mute Andy?
Please.
I could certainly try. I'll do anything once.
Play nice.
Model making mayhem. It says, and that will be swinging the rolling pin in 5, 4, 3.
I pay to see that.
567 scale models is tonight. He will be detail painting some bits for his Tamiya West Honda NSR 500, ready for the final assembly. Ooh, nice. Scotty says, do you guys know that you can't Google setting the today's mystery puzzle? All I get is DNC news. Yes. No, I tend not to make it that easy. I will give you a clue, as per always, or nearly always, in fact. I think I'm right in saying that. It is something that happened on this day in history.
Is it an anagram?
No.
Okay.
No, I tried to make it simple. Funny enough.
Is it just random letters put together to throw us off the scent?
Yeah, definitely. That could be because I can't spell what I was trying to type. So it could be anything.
There's a very good chance of that, yes.
Oh yes, definitely. I always have problems with my spelling. Quana Man is saying that's a funny looking blend, Steve. Oh, I think that's his blender. Yes, it is blender. It's not just me that can't type properly. Nat's just saying that it's nice to know I'm not the only one who tried that, Scotty. I'm not sure what that's in reference to, but it's quite funny out of context.
With the Googling the title of the stream.
Okay. Oh, look at that. 567 scale model said, for you, Nat, I may have bought a diamond art today.
Ooh.
Yes, very excited. Can't wait to see when it arrives. Because he said he arrives tomorrow, so he said he'll be posting some pickies when he gets it. So it's like, yay!
Cool.
Someone else converted. You are doing one. I've just got to pick one. I can't decide.
What about him saying boo-hoo and wibble?
Nat.
Yes.
I'm only going to say this once. Hello, Kitty.
Hello, Kitty.
I didn't know you had a special name. Anyway.
Is there something I should know?
Nat knows what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
I do as well, but I'm plain ignorant. Eric's just saying, Nat and Lewis, wedding anniversary?
Shut up, Eric.
Not yet. I'm on the actual right day. She thinks it's the day before.
She was sober and you weren't.
I wish I wasn't.
Model Making Mayhem has popped in a gift there of the foundation of the European Union. Nope, that's not what it's about. And that's in reference to the title of today's show, of course.
I have to look at my phone's dead.
Quanaman's just saying, I'm fiddling with my motorbike helmet. It's German and moist.
Oh dear. Let's not go there.
No.
I think I need one of them helmets.
Yeah. A little bit less a motorbike, I think.
James, did you get your bike this week?
Do you know what? I uncovered the bike last week, went out for a little ride and got to the end of the road and realised I got a puncture in the rear tyre.
Oh.
So I then got it home, which was obviously just walked out the road. Tried to pump some air in it, didn't have it, and I was like, oh, here we go. And then I got a letter that same morning saying my tax had run out, or was about to run out.
Dear.
So I went to tax the bike and realised that the MOT had run out. So it then was put on the back of a van and sent to a mechanic to fix said problems, MOT, etc., etc. And he's now back and absolutely lovely. And I worked out without realising that I've actually ridden 500 miles last year on it. Which isn't
that's not bad.
not at all, but for someone that only rides when it's good weather, and yeah, I thought that was quite a lot, actually. I was quite impressed.
One summer I put 3,000 miles on in just a summer.
Yeah, I do need to ride it more, I've got to be honest. But she's out.
Well, I was doing a lot of charity runs, for Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to remember, all that kind of stuff is tax write-off. You could write off the mileage, your entry, all that, because it's you're given to a charity. And back then, I was riding. Oh man, I was riding a lot. I just got my bike running, and I was fit to be tied to stay home. That wasn't going to happen. So I put on 3,000 miles in less than 3 months.
Wow. Yeah, no, I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon. Like I say, I'm a fair weather rider, so that doesn't help.
Well, and here, the summertime, it's so ungodly hot in the valley where I'm from. or was from. This week, they're reaching temperatures of 110 to 115 degrees. That's where I'm from. So we would be basically, we were 2 hours from the coast. So just to have lunch, we would bag up and get on the bikes and head to the coast, hang out there for the day, and then come home, on that evening. But you could definitely tell the temperature change from when you were coming home. And I don't know, man. We were going to a lot of bike rallies, a lot of bike shows, doing a lot of stuff, man. And it's just one cool community. I really enjoy it. I wish I could ride with you, James.
You never know, Chris. You never know.
They rent Harleys over here. You know that, don't you?
Oh, don't. I'll get myself in trouble.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would. Because I'll be coming home going, I've decided I'm going to buy a new bike. I can already feel the tension in the air.
My brother went to go buy a pair of sunglasses and ended up with a $30,000 Harley. I said, damn, I want to see that, the salesperson that sold you that.
Yeah, that's I thought going into the supermarket for milk and coming out with 40 quid worth of shopping was bad enough, but wow. Nightmare.
Can I buy a bike?
No.
Boy, that was a quick answer.
Oh, yeah.
In fairness, though, Chris, she at least let him finish the sentence.
She never lets me have anything.
I've been riding, dude. I have been riding. When I at one point for about 12 years, mind you, 12 years, that's the only source of transportation I had. So I don't care if it rained, it snowed, it hailed, it was foggy, cold, hot, windy, rainy. It didn't matter. I had to ride it. So you tend to learn how to pack with saddlebags to know what to anticipate. Because right here, it could be sunshine and blue skies, but where you're going, it could be raining.
Yeah.
You don't know, and even if you were to call ahead for the weather report, you're riding motorcycles. You're not on a CB in a truck.
Yeah.
Calling over and, hey, how's the weather over there? By the time you get there, it could completely change. So I've always learned. I've got literally my chaps, cold clothes, thermals, warm clothes, cold clothes, to where you could just pull over and change on the side of the road, put on more jackets or take them off and bag them up and keep on going.
Keep on going.
Because I'm not those kind of guys who pulls over on the side of the road and sits underneath an awning, like in, Wild Hogs.
Well, you don't have an umbrella with you?
Come on. If I ever did something like that, James, I give you the right to shoot me. No, I don't do that. Like I told my brother, you bought a $30,000, $40,000 motorcycle and you put a fairing on it. Why do you do that? I go, why don't you just buy a car? My motorcycle, that's why it's called a motorcycle. It's because I said I enjoy the wind in my hair. If it's cold, I have to warm up, dress up. If it's warm, I have to dress down. But you guys sit behind these fairings. I go, and it's like, you're riding in your car. No wind on you, no nothing. I go, but me, I'm riding and pushing into a Category 1 hurricane, because I don't ride anything under 80 miles an hour. So my bike just likes going fast.
Yeah, it's got a sticky throttle, isn't it?
Oh, no, dude. I'll be honest with you. I haven't opened up my motorcycle more than probably 3/8 of a throttle. And that bike, I got 127 horse to the rear tire. And when I rip that throttle, that thing just scoots. And it's 925 pounds. And that bike rolls. It's fast.
That's quite cheap, isn't it? £925.
Yeah.
I'm going to whoop you.
Well, in fairness, Carl, the dollar's not doing very well at the moment, so yeah. Anyway, let's go to the chat.
Carl.
Spring Blues had a guess for the title and said, "Is it the
Get a knock on your door next week, Carl?
Spring
I know
Blues?"
your address. I got lots of money now. I could go and come right to your house.
Don't forget I moved a year ago.
I know exactly where you are. Remember, you're supposed to send me a package, aren't you?
I am indeed, yes. I am looking into it.
I'm teasing you, brother. I'm teasing you.
Right, go on.
So
Steve,
Spring Blues has made a guess of 1992, the International Treaty Convention of Climate Change, and the answer is not that one. S3 Model Works, Scotty has guessed. I'm going to go with W. Michael Jackson, or I think it's just Michael Jackson, assassination in 1922. I know a little of the history behind it, sadly.
I was going to say 1922 Michael Jackson. He's not.
Michael
He wasn't
Collins.
old, was it?
Did I say? I didn't say Jackson, did I?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Oh, no.
The Jackson 5.
Oh,
Yeah, you did.
Honestly, what did you make me do?
I think you need a tram.
Michael Collins' assassination. Yes, Michael come back from the dead in 22.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Michael
Was that
Charles in the house. Malcolm. Oh my god. Get me some more Fixodent, will you? Malcolm Charlton. Hello, craftsman. He's obviously talking to someone.
Probably talking to Steve or Chris.
Yes, possibly.
Or possibly Lewis.
No,
Possibly.
no.
Who?
Okay.
Hello,
Could
Malcolm.
that be a reference to Lewis hacking
Evening, Malcolm.
his way towards what he wants?
She never lets me have anything I want.
No, Titanic.
Yeah. Nothing he ever wants, Titanic.
Yeah, all right, Spoon Glue. Apparently, I said Jackson. Don't ask me why. To be honest with you, I'm not very well today, so you know.
All right, come with excuses now.
I was going to say today. Oh.
Oh! This is harsh tonight, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? It's a tough crowd tonight.
It is tough.
Tough crowd. Need more whiskey.
I got some moonshine right here.
Malcolm, don't do that to me. Is 07? What's 07? Or is that like going to be some face or other? Oh.
That is salute.
A salute, is it?
That's a salute, yes.
Ah, okay. I salute you back too. I didn't know that.
Yeah. That was used a lot in a game called EVE Online. When you came on, you'd do that symbol just to salute everybody.
Ah, I see.
It's used in other stuff as well.
That will go with the information like people's names. I will forget that.
Yes.
Right, okay, it's 20-9. I'm going to give you a couple of minutes for any more guesses, and then I shall tell you and put you out of your misery. So, anyone else want to guess why the title of today's show is Setting the Convention?
Can I just be put out my misery?
Nah, could you sort that out, please?
Yeah, with pleasure.
I'll mute the mic.
No.
Oh dear.
Am I allowed to take a guess? I'll wait a few more minutes and I'll take a guess.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna reveal all at 1:45, so 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's nothing to do with Michael Jackson. I promise. Malcolm's just saying, asking a question to you there, Carl, saying, Goons warm?
Goon Swarm. Oh, yeah. I used to go hunting Goon Swarm a long time ago.
What's goons for?
It's a swarm of goons, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's more than one, Matt.
Sprue and Glue is being sensible and saying on his bench he's got 20 plus stormtroopers to paint. Belia Salad.
Send you a message, James.
Okay, bear with.
Yeah.
Bear with.
So for those that don't know EVE Online, it is a space MMO, and it's quite a large space MMO. It's the largest multiplayer server on the planet. The only other one that is anywhere near it is WoW, which actually has a bigger player base, but it's multiple servers, whereas EVE Online is a single server. So you've got in the region of 200,000 players playing on the same server. And they've made up all sorts of factions and guilds and all that kind of stuff. And one of them was called Goon Swarm, and they are now one of the biggest factions in EVE Online. Or they were last time I played. So there you go. That's what Goon Swarm is.
Thank you.
It's a great game as long as you've got 42 hours a day to play it. Because if you don't play it constantly and stay on top of everything that's going on, then you lose touch very, very quickly.
I just suddenly thought, actually, Carl. I'm pretty certain he didn't have any problems, but you could always ask the person that the name is escaping me at the moment about your printer. Oh, for goodness sake.
Dan,
What did you say? What was that? What was that?
you mean Mr. Scattergood?
Yeah, that is a possibility as well, yes. But I was thinking of Budget Modeler.
Steph.
Yes, that's it.
Steph. Yes, I could have a chat with Steph next time
He might know.
corner. Yeah.
Sprue and Glue saying his guess is the National Women's Rights Convention. I'm afraid it's not that either.
Can I give everybody a clue?
Go on, give him a clue.
Because I think I've guessed it right. I think you've
Go on,
confirmed that.
let's
I
see.
guess. So a cue for everybody is think that whenever we do something like that, it's usually some form of military-based thing. So think military and have another look. Would I be right in saying that, James? It's sort of loosely based on a military thing.
We tend to more head towards a military option, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
I'm not quite sure why we do that, but we do.
Yes. We do, don't we? Like mine last week was Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And we've had VJ Day and all sorts. So yeah. Most of the time it heads towards a military kind of theme. So there's another clue.
And you've got literally a minute to go. So
yeah. There you go, James.
Beer.
Somebody in chat has nailed it, I think. But for a bonus point, can you name the year?
Okay, so bonus point would be: can anyone name the year in which it's in reference to? Ah! Okay, let me put you out of your misery.
No, it's come in. Two people have guessed it.
Yeah.
So
just a wrong one, which is Screw and Glue saying the 100-day debate known as the Constitutional Convention. No, it's not that. It is actually Chancellor and Nat has got it. It's the establishment of the Geneva Convention. And Natalie has Nat, sorry, has said Geneva Convention 1864. Do you know, I felt the air of you swiping towards me from here.
Yeah. So really, it was the first Geneva Convention adopted in Geneva for the amelioration of the condition of wounded in armies in the field, if I'm correct.
That is 100% correct, and it was signed
by 12 nations.
Do you know what nations they were?
I do not know.
No,
I'm going to guess the UK, Germany,
France.
Oh dear. It was the Swiss Confederation, the Grand Duchy of Baden, Kingdom of Belgium, the Kingdom of Denmark, the Second French Empire. I didn't know there was a Second French Empire. The Grand Duchy of Hesse, Kingdom of Italy, the Kingdom of Netherlands, the Kingdom of Portugal and the Algarves, the Kingdom of Prussia, the Kingdom of Spain, and the Kingdom of Württemberg.
Yeah, we weren't even involved.
United Kingdom. The United Kingdom of Norway and Sweden signed in December of 1864. There you go. So congratulations to Chancellor and Nat. You win absolutely nothing, but thanks for playing.
Yep, well done.
Yep. All part of the fun. See, it wasn't as hard as you thought, was it?
Yeah.
It was. I wouldn't have got it without Karl's little helper.
Oh. I tried
As soon as he said military and it's like convention, so it's got to be the Geneva. So thank you, Karl.
So you say you got it without Googling?
Maybe.
Because everybody knows when the Geneva Convention was first signed was 1864, Nat.
Well, I knew it was for Geneva, but I didn't know the year without a little help.
Well done. Butcher That Model is saying, come on, pop up. Belly is tomato and beacon pasta. Bench is D&D scenery.
Is it a good beacon?
You think that's meant to be bacon?
I think that's meant to be bacon, yeah.
Okay. Beacon sounds
what
cool.
scene are you doing, Dave?
Yes, let us know. I hope it's on the. Oh, that's a good link. That
there was a big huge pile on Humble Bundle of 3D printable scenery, which I was very tempted with.
Yes,
D&D scenery.
I'll be honest with you. I have looked, and I have got a basket full of bits and pieces, but I haven't jumped up and down about it yet.
No.
I'm a bit like yourself. I've decided that I'm not really going to do too much until I've printed something, so I know it works. But anyway, quite a man saying I was going to guess the cheese slice convention next year. Then I'm a massive moron. Oh, fair enough.
Just put that on the floor a minute.
And Scott's just saying the Potsdam concludes Beck. I don't know. Stuart Bremer's in the house. Good evening from a sunny Holiday Inn. Long day at Legoland. Now chilling out. Nice.
Evening, Stuart.
Evening, Stuart.
Have you been helping them build some new stuff, Stuart?
Yeah.
So we're going to go through the work in progress that you've posted up on the Facebook page.
A very busy one this week.
We will do that. Do you want to do that about 9 o'clock, Lewis?
Yeah.
I'm just going to refresh, guys.
Okay, no problem. So we're going to do that in about 10 minutes or so. So that gives you 10 minutes. If you haven't already posted your work up, you can post up your work so we can have a little drool over and look through. That'd be lovely.
Lovely jubbly.
Malcolm's just saying there. Belly doth contain a fine portion of beans on toast with jelly babies chaser.
What?
What the hell? The bench does hold the Revel 137 Spitfire Mark IIA. Chili Beaver. Please tell me that you did literally have jelly babies after it. You didn't dip your jelly babies into the beans, because that would just be so wrong. But funny enough, I could see Malcolm doing that, going, I'm drowning, I'm drowning. Sorry, got off on a tangent. Which that model says 1972 demonstrators disrupt Republican National Convention in Miami Beach. I think if that's a guess to do with setting the convention, we have already come to the conclusion that it is to do with the Geneva Convention that was, or the first part was signed and sorted by 12 nations in 1864. And Scott is just saying that I admit I posted multiples of my builds since I've been neglectful of the YouTube lately. Well, good that you put pictures up. Doesn't matter how many you put up, you can put as many as you like. Lewis loves that sort of stuff.
Oh, yes. As long as there's a good description with it, because I have no idea what they are.
Oh, yes. But if you want more entertainment, don't put description.
What the hell is that thing?
Michael was just saying it was like a miniature ball pit. Uh-oh.
Posted any pictures?
So do you plan tomorrow's Carl, if you can, trying to play with your printer?
I'm actually still playing with it now.
Mm-hmm.
See what it's doing now.
You'll go blind.
This fat plate keeps, because I'm actually running it with no resin in or this in it.
Yeah.
Just to see what it does.
Yeah.
And when the light's on, this bottom plate is actually sticking to the screen.
Oh.
Which isn't, I don't think that's supposed to happen. So I'm just checking that there's no damage, because I think there might be some damage on this. So I might actually replace it, because it comes with 2 spares in the kit. We might take this out and replace it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's something under it there. Something under that edge there.
Right.
Well, I think I'm going to take that off. So yeah, the kit comes with 2 spares.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can buy half a dozen of these for next to nothing.
Yeah.
I think they are dirt cheap. It's this stuff that's expensive.
Butcher, that model's just saying there. Sorry, Carl, I'll come back to that in a second. Sorry. He's saying, Carl, don't you have to level the plate perfectly for it to print?
Yes, you do. Yes, and I have done. The plate is perfectly leveled.
What was it you were showing there, Carl? Sorry.
The FEP sheets, these. Oh, sorry, no, it was this. This stuff.
Oh yeah, cool.
It's horribly expensive at the moment.
Yeah, it is.
This is the main ingredient of hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
But doing some research, you can actually use acetone to clean your models with as well afterwards.
Oh, right, really?
Yeah, and that's about 12 quid for 5 litres on eBay.
Oh, yeah, that's a much better price.
Yeah.
Isn't that just nail varnish remover?
Yes. Well, that's what nail varnish remover is.
Could you use nail varnish remover if you didn't?
I don't think nail varnish remover is purely acetone. I think there's something else in there as well.
No.
Lemony smell. Oh,
Pear drops. That's what it smells like.
Ooh, I've hair dropped in ages.
Yeah.
And Steve should put a comment in there as well that I've missed. Sorry, Steve. He said it sounds like someone is setting Captain Newcomb. Beep beep. Oh. So a couple of minutes to go, and we'll get Lewis to go over the work in progress pictures. Where did that go?
Done it. Oh, stuck.
Sprue and Glue saying to you, Nat, the dog wants its biscuit.
That's not here.
Oh,
She's
she's obviously gone to find a biscuit or something similar.
I don't know.
Well,
I was going to say, if you can hear a dog, that's probably mine.
Ah. I know it was just saying, was just asked how I would describe this stream. My answer, you know how 2020 has been so far, is sort of like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
We as professionals, don't you know?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Wow.
What's up?
You're being spoken to now.
Oh, sorry.
Were you getting a dosket? Were you getting a biscuit for your dog? Oh my god, what's going on with me today?
No, I'm putting it outside for a vape.
Okay.
Ooh,
What have we got for dinner tomorrow, Nat?
No idea.
She needs to go shopping.
Oh.
Someone was a bit late home today, so shopping's tomorrow. So we'll see whatever the tourists have left.
Oh, it's a big shop.
Yeah, big shop.
Big shop tomorrow. Big shop.
Just sent Kelvin that message.
Just waiting for Steve to finish his reboot and join us, and then we'll go off and have a look at the work in progress. So I take it by that comic, Eric. You're saying it's a stream not to miss. Is that right?
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, folks. We've currently got 23 watching. Say hello. Let us know what you're doing.
Hello. Oh.
So Malcolm's just confirming there before we get any letters of complaint that the jelly babies were for dessert.
Oh, you didn't differ.
It's almost like fish fingers and custard, isn't it?
Almost, yeah. Fish fingers and custard in a sandwich.
Yeah. We all know whose favourite food that was.
No.
No. No.
Is that a bonus question?
It's a bonus question. Whose favourite food is fish fingers and custard?
Churchill.
No, it's not military.
Yeah, well, everything else is military. And now, no, it ain't military.
I'm throwing a curveball in
That's
there.
okay. That's okay. It's okay.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's okay?
No. I'm telling you, I'm coming to Scotland.
There you go. Quano Man's got it.
Coming to Scotland.
So Sky's just saying LOL maybe a bit. So that's obviously in relation to the comment from Eric. Mark Ewan is saying, on the sofa and finished my Chinese and now having a beer after a day working in the garden.
Nice. I thought you'd have had enough gardening for the golf course, Mark, to come home and do it at the weekend as well. That's dedication, like.
Oh, yeah. Either that or a very sturdy wife.
Yeah.
Sturdy's probably not the right word. Anyway, moving on. Quantum Man has got it for the bonus question, which was Doctor Who.
Who?
The Doctor, isn't it?
It's the Doctor, isn't it, bruv?
Never seen it.
Really?
Get out.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I've never seen Doctor Who.
I can honestly say that there are times that you actually embarrass me.
At least I do something.
I only like two of the Doctors, but at least I can say that I've seen it and I like it.
Well, I say embarrass me. It's more just slap myself across the face and oh my God. Anyway, talking to slapping around the face and going, oh my God. Lewis, are you ready?
No.
Stick back.
I'm sure Steve will be with us shortly.
Stop calling me shortly.
Oh, okay. Eric's just had a guess of Baby Shark.
I can quickly fall out with you, Eric.
Fuck you, it's saying only the
You've been
classic,
told, Eric.
not the rubbish stuff. Only the classic Doctor Who. Brew Blue saying he hates Doctor Who. Adam Anderson, has Lewis ever seen his brother? Dentist when?
I don't get that.
Oh. Lord, give me strength.
You can explain it to him later, Nat. Oh dear.
I'm educated.
Mm. Don't worry, I'll be back here with your white jacket very soon. Don't worry.
Yeah. You're not going to make me wear it again, are you now?
Only if you jump off the wardrobe with it.
Very tempting. Very tempting.
Eric's just saying, you're welcome, Nat. See you on Wednesday. And Spur and Blue saying, Baby Tank to do.
What do you go?
I might actually take the tank away in the truck with me.
Leave it bother.
You said I could.
It sounded like Carly's having a bit of wax treatment done.
Oh, yeah.
Lewis, are you ready?
Yep.
So we're going to head over to the Facebook page, and Lewis is going to go through our work in progress.
You could say it's been a busy one this week.
So over to you, Lewis.
So first one we've got is Scott. I'm not going to say your surname because I don't want to insult you by getting it wrong.
That's Mr. Shorey.
Shorey. Scott Shorey. Thank you, Carl.
That, yeah.
The Airfix F4 Wildcat in 1/72 scale.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yes, that's the scale.
Folded wings and everything. Look at that.
Yeah, it's lush, isn't it?
It's good to see you back and about, Scott. I know you've been busy the last few weeks. It's good to see you back.
Oh.
We're going to have to get you back on the show for an episode or something.
Yes.
We shall give you a bit more notice this time, though, so you can get things organised. It was a bit rushed last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
You got Scott again with the ICM T34/76 in 1/35 scale, figures and final assembly complete. Now for the diorama. That looks nice.
I do believe that model's got a full interior and everything. Well, not a full interior, but partial interior.
Nice.
Yeah. And Scott's Tamir M4A3E8 in 1/35 with my interpretation of field applied concrete armour and improving the cast steel texture on the turret.
Nice. Busy, Scott.
Yes. That's the Easy 8.
It is, yes.
Is that the one off Fury?
Nope.
No. I don't know.
That is the Easy 8. Was that the British version? No, I don't think it was. That was the Firefly. Was the British version?
Firefly was British one, yeah.
Mark Ewing, the main 1/35 Terminator tank. Mark count on this is very high on this kit.
Coming along. Got a lot of
Good.
Best kit I've ever made was a Meng one.
Looking at them tanks, it encourages me to do a tank, but I just can't bring myself to do it.
Do it.
Yeah, try it.
Means I'll have to buy another kit.
Why not just get a Warhammer one like mine? Something simple.
It's not real. This is
Dum.
Oh my lord! Is that a zebra?
yeah.
Awesome.
This is what Paige, Nat's daughter, was up to whilst Daniel was doing his Lancaster Live build.
Just Matt's daughter, yeah, not yours.
Oh no, she's not not with her attitude. Oh,
Yeah. Where did she get that attitude from? That
I don't possibly know.
I'm not. I don't mean you.
oh, it is her. Well, she's got a mother's attitude, a mother's temper. Yeah, so this was a zebra create your own sewing kit.
I like that.
Beautiful.
Oh, fuck.
And then this is the little terror holding it.
Well, she's got her mum's looks anyway. That's good.
Yeah, lucky girl.
God help her. I don't know where she gets her hair from though. The hair's really curly. It's long. It goes down to like lower of her back, but every time it dries, it just sucks straight up to her head.
Have you ever seen your milkman?
Well, since we stopped getting the milk for some reason, I can't remember why.
Did you get extra cream?
I
Sure, it was a zebra she made, not a cow.
only ever got the skin stuff.
Anyway, moving swiftly. Oh, someone's turtle.
Yeah, it's Kevin Stevens. It's a Meng 135th scale British heavy assault tank A39 tortoise.
Beautiful.
Tortoise.
Tortoise. Yeah.
Tortoise.
Tortoise.
Turtle.
Lovely. Jubbly. Right.
Would that turret turn round?
No, it's fixed.
Right.
It'd have a tiny little bit of movement in the front, left and right, and maybe a little bit up and down. But that'd be about it. If you wanted to turn the turret, you'd have to turn the entire tank.
Never
Were
understood.
they effective or well used? You know.
That one in particular, no, it wasn't used very much. It's almost a paper tank. There wasn't many built. But the German anti-tank, things like the Jagdpanther, things like that, they were very effective.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't see them until you were dead.
It's a bit late then.
Yes. That's lovely. They've got one at Bovington. The thing is absolutely huge.
Yeah. Where's Bovington?
Englandshire somewhere. Down south.
Down south, innit?
Just up the road from Monkey World.
Why are you looking at me?
Google where Bovington is. If you're into tanks, it's worth going.
Bovington is down Cornwall way.
Yeah.
All right.
Down south.
Never been to Cornwall.
Sorry, it's full of the Cornish.
Great ice cream.
Not keen on Cornish pastas. So.
What?
What? Right.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Where did you get him from, guys? Honestly.
Can we put him back?
Don't know if they do returns.
You can put me down if you want.
We do that anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to say not on air. You don't want to be taken off air. I'll put you down after.
Okay. Another finished build by Kevin Stevens, Tamir 135th scale Special Air Service Jeep. And
Nice.
man.
Well done, Kevin. That's really nice.
Yeah.
I'll put you down after. Oh, would you look at it?
That is tiny.
Very ickle. Oh, someone's cat's about.
Not mine.
Somebody wants attention. Did it say whose manufacturer that was? Can't remember hearing it.
Tamiya.
Tamiya.
Yeah.
Yes, Tamiya. Cool. Make it.
There are some right old sound effects tonight. What's going on?
What's up?
I said there's some right old sound effects going on tonight.
That's me, sorry.
I thought that was Lewis getting whacked around the head with a pram.
No, my head's not that hollow.
Mine is.
Yeah, it's really nice. I do like that.
I want to do a beat now. So
Is there
Scott,
also a pink version of that?
in that
yeah.
Pink Panther one.
Pink Panther one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
It's
what,
longer, isn't it? It's a long wheelbase. It's like,
that's what Luke's building.
oh,
Did
there
it
we
actually
go.
get something right?
There's that concrete that Scott was on about.
Yeah. This is how my chunky monkey M4A3 E8 Easy 8 turned out with a field applied concrete armour and cast steel turret texture inspired by Night Shift. Thanks for that, sir. Might even be rolling into primer tonight while spraying conditions are good.
Nice.
Really nice.
Nice.
I see that video of Night Shift where he did cast steel texture and it looks really good.
Yeah, he's good, like. Just broke his 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah. He's only been doing it a year or something, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think when I subscribed, he was just touching 5,000, and then it just blew up. It's like, wow.
So Scott's also said to me is M4A3E8 Sherman in 135th. Concrete is epoxy sculpt applied far too thick the first time, sanded nearly flush, and the damages were pushed, lifted and ruptured, along with scrapes and small arms damages. I just put the kit stowage on, fuel cans, and a few spare track links. It's all patterns boys needed.
Wow.
We got James's nearly finished the horse cart diorama.
Yeah, looking good, this.
Oh yes.
Looking good. You've got the skin tones just right there.
Very, very impressive, James.
Thank you.
Doesn't need touching up at all.
No.
You sent me a message.
Can't wait for some paint to get on there.
That's what
just
friends are for, James.
Just out of the book, Chris. Thanks for that.
Wonder where I got that from.
How did he get out of mute? What happened there?
That might be my fault. Sorry.
And James's work continues to go on a pair of Dauntless.
Yeah. Getting to the point where if I'm lucky, I might actually clear the bench in a couple of weeks' time.
Nice.
So yeah. It needs to as well. We've got
From Mark Ewing, a update on the main 135th Terminator tank. Sides are done and lower hull with the metal barrels. Working on turret now, but I have all of these tracks to put together. Going by the amount of plastic, I still have a lot to build. My photo etch for the Rebel USS Voyager got delivered this week, so I'll be cracking on with that after this build.
Nice.
That's Star Trek, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, good guess.
50-50 chance. I want to do a tank. Wow. Are they the tracks?
Yeah.
Someone did want to do a tank.
I don't want to do a tank now.
It's easy to resolve that problem then.
How's that?
Tracks are ace. What are you on about?
It looks very fiddly.
Ah, it's good fun. It's therapeutic.
Supposed to go at the photo etch.
Oh, way easier than photo etch.
Yeah, the photo etch is different. See, there's photo etch on the back there, and that's nice and easy.
Yeah, I can't make my mind up about tanks. I've got to be honest. I do like looking at what other people do, but last one I touched didn't go very well.
I've done 2 and still trying to finish 1.
That's labelling on sprues, that is.
It's a lot. It's like nearly as many in my Lancaster. Grant Ash is currently working on the Tamir 135th Challenger 2. The lower and upper hulls are together. The wheels will be removed for painting, before painting.
Cool.
And Grant Ash, I'm also working on the Tamir 112 Honda Pond NSR 500. The kit is nearly finished with just some detail painting to be done and then onto the final assembly.
Nice. Very nice. Indeed. What he said.
No.
What BB-8 said. I think it was BB-8. I like that.
Then just started the A model 172nd Camel KA26.
Different. Looking forward to some more pictures of that, please.
Yes, please. That's very interesting. Who's that
Yeah.
by?
A model.
Is that Amusing Hobbies?
Yes, it could be.
Do you like to see something a bit different?
Oh, and then we've got mine. So I took this little fella, well, I took a load of them in the truck with me. Managed to get some weathering done.
Nice. Was this why you were upsetting the local constabulary?
I actually got away with it. Yeah, they weren't needed. What it was I went into the depot. They told me they haven't got the trays. My office said they're a tray wash. They must have the trays. And then the office phoned me back and said, no, they haven't got the trays. Leave.
Lovely.
Stuart Bremer started on my 172nd Hobby 2000 A4M Skyhawk. I believe it's Fujima plastic with a mask set included and cartographic decals.
Interesting.
Malcolm has the Revell 132nd Spitfire Mark 2A. Early stages, thought I had finished, but there's another 4 pages of instructions. And we've got.
It really does help if you unmute your mic. Oh dear. I like that.
Would you look at that?
Who's done that?
Chris.
Some moron.
Yeah, I was going to say, look at that. It's terrible work. Look at it.
Horrible.
It's lovely when it's got some paint on it.
Yeah.
Finger painting, cave painting, Neanderthal.
I bet that figure came pre-painted.
I bet it did.
No, it's looking lovely, Chris.
It's only 4 hours on just that figure alone. It's coming along. I've got a lot of PE I got to put on that engine yet, too.
I forgot to put the pictures of them together on Kevin's 2 builds together, both 135th. That's the Tortoise and the SASG.
Okay.
If I remember correctly.
Yes, I think you do.
That tank must have been absolutely massive.
The tortoise?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was huge. Pretty much you could stand up in it. Straight. Size of a small bedroom. Just the cabin. Huge.
I think I'm going to swap my truck for one of them then. Oh. Why ain't it?
What have you done?
I don't know.
You broke it again.
He's bossed it.
The picture's there, but when I click on it, it says I can't see it.
Oh, weird.
Let's go. That one.
Yeah, it's been a busy old post this week. Really good to see.
Yeah, well done, everybody.
Yeah, been awesome.
Yeah.
1 week I'll post something. 1 week.
I think these are the VJ entries. Do you want me to go through them or not?
Yeah, we can do because obviously the first group build we've done for the Creche comes to an end on Wednesday. I'm not quite sure why we chose Wednesday, but it does. Remember, if you haven't already done so, pop 3 pictures of your completed build for your
the Japanese build.
Yeah, Victorian Japanese build. You can handle it into the reveal album that's there, and Lewis will go through it now.
So, Richard Copeland has got a tank.
Wow, that's a nice tank.
That is looking like a Sherman.
A Sherman Jumbo.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Exactly what it is.
Yep.
I knew that.
That's
You
the
did.
That's the version that 8th Army used at the early part of the war. the British 8th Army.
Oh yeah, he's got the.
Yeah, it's got a roundel on it. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice.
Beautiful.
Very nicely done, especially on that tiny little vignette. Yeah, there you go. See, I told you Sprue and Glue.
He wins everything.
Models. He wins everything he does. Yeah, I never win nothing, mate.
No, I don't.
Because he won the little figure holder on Mike's stream as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah. You lucky little bugger.
You've got lens. Is that a 0? The top one,
Probably.
and then an American plane underneath.
A bit of 0 and Tomahawk.
P-40. Flying Tiger. Chinese made.
There you go. From the lips of the expert. Nice. I like it. I like it.
Very cleverly done.
Yes. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Gesundheit.
This is Steve Brown. Again, I have no idea what it is besides plane.
It's an airplane, yeah. I have no idea. I'm not
Russian.
No, it'd be Japanese. A Japanese Kate, maybe?
You think so?
Possibly.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell by that tail.
Well, the tail and the rear canopy.
Yeah.
That was a guess, by the way.
You just heard.
Oh, on
This
fire.
is Dave's 0 diorama.
Ooh.
Very nice. That's got to be wire wool.
Yeah.
Is it? Or is he just... Oh, I like that.
I would think it's Wild, yeah.
And Richard Copeland has got a motorbike.
Nice.
And that is all of them.
And that's your lot. Cool. So well done, everybody. Thank you for sharing your work. And sorry, Carl. Yeah, we'll do the same next week, obviously. So watch for that. Some very nice pieces of work indeed.
Beautiful.
Butch that model says it is wire wool.
Yeah.
For that, and it was a right pain to paint, I can imagine. Chance is just saying there, a model is Ukrainian for it is not amusing hobby. Oh, okay, cool. You've built quite a lot of the kits. The KA26 is my third A model kit this year. Cool. Not heard of them before.
No, not me. But the symbol looked very similar to Amusing Hobbies. That's why I thought.
It does, yeah. Which I haven't seen that helicopter before either.
I think I've seen the helicopter before. I think it is an old Russian helicopter, yeah.
Okay.
was nice though. I'm looking forward
Yeah.
to seeing more of that. Very unusual. Beautiful.
Nice. That'll be the apple.
Just shimmy up the trough a bit. So Plastic Monkey is asking, sorry for a bit of a silly question, but where do you post your pics for the VJ build?
Right. Okie dokie. Give me a second and I will show you exactly where you go. Bear with me while I just do a bit of thumping about on the keyboard. Because we're professional, my colleagues will fill in.
Is that a bit of tub thumping? I think Sprue and Glue is correcting somebody saying Neanderthal, not Neanderthal.
No. It's pronounced Neanderthal.
Right, so come on, it takes too long. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to the Facebook page for the Creche.
Are you sharing your screen, are you?
I am.
There we go.
Does it come up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, cool. Right, so basically, come on, you gun. Come on. Winky, winky. Right, okay, so we'll go over to the media section or the photo section of the group. The album section, which is just here on the right hand side. And then you'll bring up all the albums that have been created. So that the reveal album for the 3 pictures of your build that you finished will go into this one just here. There's BJ Grupo build. I didn't realise I'd spelled that wrong. And there it will be. So all you do is just go into the album, click on add photos, load up 3 photos of your build, and that's as easy as that.
There we go. Boom.
And that one's due by Wednesday.
Yeah, by Wednesday, please. We'll go through that on next week's show. Just in advance, thanks to everybody that got involved. There's quite a few people that said they were going to get involved. Very grateful. So I hope that answers your question, Plastic. Chance is just saying there, a lot of the A model kits are short run of unusual or rare subjects that fits realistic at the best. They need a lot of filing and shimmering. So yeah,
I bet.
All part of the fun, though. And Plastic Monkey's saying, "Okay, thanks." I hope, any problems, just drop me a line or something, and I'll sort out any problems.
Any problems, just contact Lewis.
Yes, right. Lewis is photo clean. We could
What?
Eh?
What? You say?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. What's Tuesday?
Morning, Lewis.
Morning. Is it 2 o'clock again?
Is that time already?
Come round quick.
Right, we put resin in the printer.
Oh, hello. Is one confident it's going to work?
Well, I've done about 6 test runs and it's worked. Now I'm putting resin in it, so it's bound to fail.
Well, of course.
Well, you can tell me once it works what you did, what you think. Yeah, what you did.
Roger, Roger.
Roger, Roger.
Roger, Roger.
Oh man, this is a right pain. Supposed to do this right this second. Damn. Oh, let's hold the breath. Let's see what happens. What can go wrong?
Absolutely nothing.
No, absolutely. Apart from that, which is exactly what I didn't want it to do. Oh, you son of a gun.
Oh. Well, it's gone to the right position for the second layer.
Oh.
And I got a bit of a ting as it disconnected from the FEP.
Oh.
Does it say on the instructions listen for ting?
Yes, because when it pulls the plate up, it's still connected to both. It's got
Right.
better adhesion to the plate, so as it comes away, it goes ping as the plate. You heard me flick it. It went ding.
Right.
You get that sort of noise.
We do that with every layer then, Carl.
Will it do that every layer? No, I don't think it does. Just the first couple. Because once you've done the first 2 or 3 layers, the exposure time reduces.
Right.
Let's see if this webcam will reach over. Let's reach over. Have a look at it before I close the lid down. You have to excuse me because I'm just holding it. And the light's not great. There it is.
There it is.
The screen's absolutely filthy. There you go.
There it is.
So we're currently on layer 4.
Might take a while.
But it's connecting, right? I mean, it's doing it.
It sounds like it's doing it properly now, yeah.
Right.
You
Sweet.
can see down here, that information screen, we're at 1%.
Says it's all green.
It tells you the layer here. And we're at 1% complete, and that's an image of the actual part that it's printing. So it's just a circular base at the moment. And for like the first 3 or 4 layers, it's an extended exposure of 50 seconds instead of the usual 8. So it seems to be working. There we go. It's lifting up again and back down. And we're now on layer 5.
Cool.
So yeah, seems to be working at the moment.
This is good news.
How long will it take to print that part?
A good few hours.
Right. So you won't know if it's working until a while.
Once the plate's high enough for me to see it.
Right. That'll say be an hour.
That'll probably be about 20, 25 minutes.
Oh,
I'll be able to see it.
Sweet.
I'll be able to see underneath it just enough to see whether it's actually stuck to it and it's actually printed. And at that point, I can cancel it if it's not working.
Yeah. So, Quano Manager's saying, you guys take care. He's off.
See you, Quano.
All right, brother.
It's all
Dropping in.
I think this one's aimed at you, Carl or Chris. He says, I know you guys are old. It can't be me. But does anyone really need to hook up to a heart monitor during a live stream?
No, just the ECG. I'm fine with just an ECG.
Yeah. I mean, I've busy got
Doing what?
I have to keep smashing myself in the chest and go, start your bugger.
So I got an inbuilt defib, so I'm all right.
I just have to borrow the wife's heart because I haven't got one.
Oh, God.
I'm heartless.
Yeah, getting on no plane.
No bling?
So
sorry.
Go on.
But that model's just saying, oh no, I've just noticed Karl has taken the funnels off the tank. I like them funnels.
What funnels?
Funnels you had on
Put
the
you
tank.
understand.
Huh?
On your base.
Film canisters
I'm confused.
over your head.
On your on your
Tank.
base your tank, when you were painting it, you had something to hold it.
Oh, my smokestacks.
Yes.
Yeah, these things. Yeah, they're all off. You can tell we're getting near completion when these come off.
Oh yeah.
These are my strip bottles from my monitor. Really good for putting a bit of blue tack on and using like a little holder for painting and stuff. Cheap version of the Citadel one you can buy from the shop. For thousands of these blooming things. Thousands of them. All over the place. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Who are we saying hello to?
A little voice.
A little voice in the back of the head just keeps going.
I don't think it was in my head.
Is there anybody out there?
Get them and bury them.
Is there anyone at home?
Oh no. Right. I'm just going to try.
Yeah, so I'm certainly finding plenty of really good stuff for printing off. So I've been putting on the build plate and stuff in the software at the moment a lightsaber.
Yeah.
So I'll be quite excited to do that once it starts working.
Yeah, I should imagine you're itching to get that one done, aren't you?
Yeah. It's a Wookiee lightsaber, so it's a wooden handled lightsaber. It's quite nice. I find a picture of it. This is what I plan to print first.
Your first build.
Yeah. There it is.
You right to share your screen with that, Karl?
I will be in a minute, yeah.
Okay, it's right, because my hands are full, so...
Ooh.
I won't touch that with a 10
There you go. Honestly,
Gave yourself you.
foot electric cattle prod. No.
So that is the lightsaber I'm planning to print first. That is Gungi's lightsaber. For anyone that's watched the Clone Wars, you'll know who Gungi is. He is a Wookiee Padawan.
I have no idea what you just said there.
A really nice looking lightsaber. Should be
someone's
interesting.
come Back to the Future. Don't worry, Lewis.
Back to the Future.
Yeah.
That's with that DeLorean, isn't it?
Yes.
You're very close.
But I also found today a nice little fat Deadpool, which I think would be quite interesting.
Yeah, no, I've seen that. It does look good.
I want a printer.
I thought you wanted a motorcycle.
Yeah, he does.
Motorcycle that does
Oh,
printing.
that's right.
He wants all the things.
You were adamantly told no about that one. Adamantly.
Adamantine?
So if I want a motorcycle, I will go out and buy a motorcycle.
There you go.
Yeah,
I made an executive decision.
boy.
And he'll decide. Yeah, another thing to watch for, James, is that resin gets blooming everywhere.
Yeah, I bet it does. Yeah, I'm very fortunate. I've put it out in the utility room.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that I won't be affected by any smells or odors.
I can't smell nothing from this resin. There's no odor to it at all.
I don't think there's going to be, to be honest. But I'll put it out there for the time being.
Yeah.
But also, it's because it's in its own little room as such. I've got a lot of space to clean up if I need to.
Yes.
So I can see it staying there if I'm honest, because it's a good place for it to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's out of the box at the moment. I've got to do the print plate tomorrow, and hopefully we're gonna have a little play with it. I too have got a couple of things in the basket, so to speak.
Yes, I need to have a chat with Colin because he's got a few files I'd like for him to share with me if he's willing to share them. Of course, I don't know if he's paid for them or not. He's got that Harley Quinn that he shared the picture.
Yeah,
I'd like that. Nice.
You just want to get the scaled stockings, do you? That's what it is.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Freak.
Correct.
Sorry about that.
It'd be like having a dolly that you don't have to blow up.
Indeed. Fits in the palm of your hand.
And ready to go every time, all the time. I've got a headache.
As long as they bring the 5 sisters, it's all fine.
And if you want some strange, just go backwards.
And there we go, tumbling down.
You've got options for strangers.
Well, guys, it's been nice, man, but I got to go get the wife from work.
Yeah, all right, Chris, no problem. Lovely to see you.
All right, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Nat, everybody, Karl, everybody.
See you, Chris.
I'll be talking to you guys later. It's been cool.
Always a pleasure, never a chore.
Done, Chris?
Excuse me?
Have you got 30 seconds to show us what you've done or managed this evening?
Yeah, I actually managed to work on the engine a little bit. Put the exhaust on. Just doing a dry fit on the engine just so I know where everything is. And I've got the water jackets and everything. I've got to install paint, and I'm going to paint everything copper to go a different color than the push rods that are in there right now. So
Well done, Chris. Looking great as usual.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. And I'll
pleasure.
talk to you guys next week, and I'll keep up with you guys through the week.
See you, Chris. Be
All
good.
right.
See you
All
later.
right, guys. Bye.
Looks like
Yeah.
Marky is away as well. So night, guys and dolls. Or have you already said that? Have you already said that?
Yeah, Matt.
No, I haven't. No, he's up early at 5 a.m. So it is actually coming to that point of the evening, really. We've been on for 2 hours.
Yeah, I've got a potty I need to go pick up shortly.
Yeah. So I think we'll call it quits. Let's have a quick look at Lewis. Do you want to show us what you've been doing?
Yeah. So I've got the reels all with the thread on and glued in place. Some little ones there. And I'm just starting on putting the bits on for the funnel. So I've got the crane section, this bit glued in place.
Cool.
So
Crane's move. Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, looks cool.
And then earlier I've just put some details on the foredeck, so the bollards, a few bits around the turret, and made sure the turret still moved, still worked.
Nice.
Oh, do the anchor chains move as well?
They will do. They'll all pull in, and the turret turns and it lifts up and fires and everything. And then all the lights, the spotlights and everything light up. The bridge lights up.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it's getting quite a bit bigger. I've put a few more sections on the hull. Let's see if I can get it. I'll probably just change my camber.
You're gonna need a bigger shelf.
Yeah, I think I might have to have it on the actual dining room table because it won't fit up on that shelf.
You're everything.
So,
oh my god!
So far,
that's crazy, isn't it?
Looks like there's a bit of weight to that as well.
Oh yes, yeah. I give it to Connor and Paige. Paige can drop it. Connor can just hold it, and then he says, "It's too heavy. Take it off me."
Drop it with style.
Yeah, this bit.
Quite sturdy.
Yeah. I mean, to hold just at the back.
Yeah.
This bit, I think it's got a cutaway section, so you can actually see inside of it. I think that's what this is the start of just there, because obviously this back bit's higher. So, yeah, that's it to now.
Wow.
I think it's about halfway in length.
Nice. That's lovely. Lovely, jubbly.
Yeah, very cool.
When did we lose Steve?
We lost Steve a little while ago. He should be back in a couple of minutes. I don't know whether to wait or not, really. I'll tell you what I'll do. What we will do is just to remind you, he says, clicking on the right button so I can remember everybody. So obviously tomorrow we have Malcolm over the Models for Heroes with his 9 a.m. roll call. Then you've got myself from 11 to 12:30 on the Sunday Parade. This week we're going to be doing details, the last little bit of details to the diorama, and then I'm going to call it quits on that one. I may even, if I figured out what I'm going to do, I may even reveal what's next. So yeah, we'll see. Then from 12:30 till 2:30, you've got the Sunday brunch with Colin and Dave. 3 till 6 is Fox with his Warhammer Sunday.
Yep.
Then you got the in between the show with Mike, 6:15, 7:30, and then this week I think is Ted. Is it?
It's either Ted or Chris. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Ted this week, but it'll be Ted or Chris, and that'll be on from 9 to about from 8 to 9:30. So that's your Sunday entertainment all lined up for you. Then obviously Monday at 3 p.m. we've got Lewis with his Lancaster build.
No, not this week.
Oh, no.
No, because the kids are going down to grandma's and where she's taken us out for a meal at 4 o'clock because I start stupidly early on the Tuesday. So unfortunately, this week I've got to cancel.
Okay, so we're going to be let down by Lewis this week. I don't mean that. Yeah, no, it's fine. That's cool. Have a good time with grandma and the kids. It's all family first. Always family first. So on a Monday, all we've got at the moment is 9 p.m. E-Models Live with Ted, Fox, Chris, and Colin. And then obviously on Tuesday, you've got the Primetime Live at the Bench with Phil S at 8 p.m. Wednesday at 9, you've got sometimes Ted if he's streaming, or might not be. And then obviously Thursday at 2 p.m, you've got Bush That Model with Dave, and 8 p.m, Gross Models and Evening with the gang. And then, of course, Friday, you've got 8 p.m, Dexterous Craft at the Bench with Nat. And Time to Be Advised, Fox and Fallout Friday, which is every Friday. And then you're back to us next Saturday. So we'll quickly run over to Steve now. He's joined us. Got back with us. Steve, how have you got on this evening?
Well, I managed to wire up the 2 motors and get them into the nacelles.
Uh-huh.
And wired up. So now, because I had to split these nacelles, I've got a lot of filling to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just sanding up the gaps at the moment, and then I'll get some red spot putty. But yeah, I've tried it a different way. I've glued it all with hot glue this time.
Yeah, I thought I saw the hot glue on there.
So hopefully I'll hold the motors in place properly.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, well, all done. Well done. Sprue and Glue is just saying Lewis has jumped ship on Monday.
Yeah, I want to try something anyway. I'll be contacting you, Jane.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Sounds
I'm going to
ominous.
promise James.
Am I? Again? You're not trying to sell Nat to me again, are you? We had that conversation.
I don't think I'll be able to sell it. I don't think I could give her away.
Oh. And how are you contacting me? By telepathy?
I think so. I'll try
Smoke
it.
signals.
Right. Probably be Facebook Messenger.
Right.
I don't know. I need to confirm that bit. It's just about the technique you used for weathering. I want to see if I can do it on the Lancaster.
Trade secrets.
Yeah, no, that's right. I can share that at some point. No problem. Send me a message over and I'll try and remember what it was.
Okay.
Yeah, so all I've managed to do is I've been playing with my flaps. I've managed to get one of the flaps attached to said Dauntless, which is there. Hang on. Too many fingers, not enough pies. That is how it works, isn't it? Too many fingers, not enough. I don't know. So, of course, that's not gonna do that at all, is it? No way in the world. Well, anyway, I've got a flap on. I can't really show you. I could show you. No, I can't really show you. So, but yeah, I've got one on. If we put that back before I break it. But what I've managed to do is obviously painted it with a silver primer, a little bit of master gold on top, and then over with red, just a normal flat red, and then over the top of that in certain places with a slightly lighter mix. So that's all going to go on, and I'll take pictures and put it up in the Creche for you to see. It'd be easier than me trying to struggle with the webcam. So there we go. That's it for this evening. Thank you very much, everybody that's been with us. Still got 20 people watching, and I'm very grateful for all the thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video. It helps the algorithms and all that stuff. Yeah. I believe, Steve, you're doing next week, are you?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to all go over to Steve's channel and watch it there. And, of course, watch out for the work in progress picture that will go up for next week on the Facebook group.
And he's asking a question.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. So, but really, does anyone really watch Lewis's stream on Mondays? Oh, that's hard.
Well, Lewis, do they? You see how many are watching at the time?
Yeah,
about 16 to 18.
There you go.
Sometimes 20.
That's pretty bloody good.
Yeah, especially for 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of folk will be at work.
Yeah.
So you've got a load of folks skiving off watching you.
Yes.
I like to do my bit to get people out to work.
You superstar, you.
You're worth bunking off work for, Lewis.
Oh, thank you.
Dave watches.
Nah. Yeah. Just come here.
What am I walking back into?
Can you just say that again, guys?
What?
That I'm worth skipping work for. And
okay.
Oh, cheers. Thanks, guys.
She can watch it back. Anyway, until next week, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Take care.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.